This is the Mixtape podcast. I am your host, Mark. If you enjoy this week's episode, please feel free to rate it 5 stars wherever you listen to your podcasts. You can find over 140 archive episodes just by visiting themixtapepodcast.com. And there you will also find the link to my Mixcloud. On the Mixcloud channel, you can also hear the music that my guests pick for their mixtape. Also on the website are my social media links and YouTube channel. You can find all of that good stuff at themixtapepodcast.com. Thanks so much for listening, and I hope you enjoy this week's episode. That was Garden of Edie, and that's the title track from the brand new EP from Edie. How are you, mate?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Absolute pleasure. Thanks for coming on the show. I really appreciate your time. So let's talk about the EP first and the new single, Garden of Edie. And it's a bit of a little bit of a shift towards a bit more sort of electronic pop, away from more of the sort of indie pop that you put out before. Is that an accurate assessment?
Yeah, definitely. I think I've always wanted to go down a bit more electronic, but I've been a bit scared, I guess, or not finding the right producer or people that I trust to work with. And I don't know, always like changing a sound is a bit nerve-wracking because you don't know who's going to stick around or like it. So I don't know. I'm happy though. It's something I've always wanted to do. So
you feel like you've got what's a phrase that I heard someone use in an interview recently? A flexible fan base where they're a fan of you as opposed to your music. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think I'm getting that vibe. I hope. I think no matter what I create, I think I'll have some loyal people who will just enjoy it anyway. Yeah.
Seems to have done the trick with WHAM, at least anyway. Nominated for, is it electronic single? Is that the category?
Yeah, it's got a top 5 in electronic. Yep.
Excellent. Have you been nominated before? Have you been to the WHAM Award ceremony before?
Yeah, I got nominated last year for pop for one of my songs. I loved going to the night though. It's just a fun night. I just like getting dressed up a bit, having a few drinks. Yeah, just seeing all the people. I was just honored to be nominated. I feel like that's like, I don't know, just a cool goal that I've ticked. Yeah.
And in terms of the EP, what can you tell us about the other tracks that have not come out as singles yet?
Yeah, I've got 2 other tracks that haven't come out. And they both kind of explore similar like feelings, just growing up in my 20s and just feeling a bit lost, feeling a bit all over the place, don't know what you're doing. I think a lot of people feel that.
That's got nothing to do with age, mate. I'm 53 and I still feel the same.
Yeah, I know. It's so universal. And yeah, I'm very honest with how I feel, and I just kind of, it's like just a page in my journal. So the songs are very personal, but it's also very, therapeutic, releasing them out into the world as well.
And you're launching at the Bird on Saturday the 6th, is it? June the 6th?
Yeah, I've got some really cool people. I've got Danny Enley, who's a kind of pop R&B electronic girl. She's amazing. Got Demi Doyle, who's upcoming, like indie rock kind of vibe. And then I have a DJ, Natara, who's also really cool.
Fantastic. Sounds like something for everyone sort of night there. That's going to be good. Right, where can people get tickets for the launch night and stream the EP when it comes out?
So you can get tickets through Oztick. Just search Garden of Edie. I think that will come up. And then you can stream me anywhere. I'm everywhere.
Okay, cool. And social media is Edie Phone Home, EDIE. Took me ages to get that. I don't know why, because it's my era. Do you know what I mean? Like I was about 8-10 years old when that move train out. It took me so. I was like, why is I handle Phone Home? Like, and then one day the penny dropped. I was like, oh my god, yeah.
It was just to help. I always get Edie and different weird pronunciations of my name, so I was like, just need something ED for him. Yeah.
You're listening to The Mixtape.
All right. First of all, the quick fire 5 of you. So these are the same 5 questions that everybody gets when they come on the show. First of all, do you have a pre-show ritual?
I do, but it's not really like health. I drink a Red Bull and and not good for my throat, not good for my voice. makes me a little bit anxious too. I don't know why I do it, but now it's like a thing. I'm like, I have to have my Red Bull before I perform. So I think I should find something different though, because it doesn't seem to work.
Definitely. There's a lot of drinking sort of in that question, but it's normally alcoholic. So yeah, fair play to you for staying on at least on the non-alcoholic. What's your favourite Perth or WA venue?
I think it's the Bird, definitely, to play. It's just a really good vibe all the time, and the stage is cool. And I like the little courtyard. I like you can sit, not listen to music. You can listen to music. Yeah, that's why I'm doing my launch there as well.
Lots of people say the Bird in that category. The only thing that I can say about the Bird as a gig goer is, I don't know if you've ever noticed it, but that step towards the back, just before you get to the bar, if you're walking off the stage, there's like a little step. It's about that. They really need to make that like more like visible. Because sometimes I like just standing at the bar and just watching people like.
Yeah, yeah, that is a very good point. You should just get rid of that.
But other than that, it's a sensational venue. Yeah, absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Who would be your dream collaborator, alive or dead?
I think I always say this. I love Harry Styles, so I think that was my like childhood. One Direction, everything like that. Yeah, I think that would be my dream collab. Just a little song with Harry.
Have you ever had any onstage disasters?
Not big ones. I think I just tend to overshare or speak too much and then regret it. And sometimes my drummer has clocked it now, and they just start playing the song early, and that's what I need. I need a little cut off.
Excellent.
Don't talk anymore.
Everyone needs a drummer like that. That's
yeah.
And if you could time travel to any concert in history, which concert would you choose?
I think I would have to do the Fleetwood Mac. I think it was 1997. They did this reunion album tour. They play Silver Springs live, and they have that intense eye contact moment. I think I would love to just witness that.
The live album called The Dance, is that?
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
That's
I think that would be. Yeah, I'd love to go and watch that.
I love Lindsey Buckingham. He's such an underrated guitarist. I think he's so good.
Yeah. So good.
Yeah, I've seen a few bits of him on YouTube just breaking down like how he plays, and his finger style is phenomenal. Like, such a great guitarist.
Don't touch that dial. You're listening to The Mixtape.
Let's get into your mixtape track choices then, Edie. So as you know, the show's called The Mixtape, and I like to get guests on, explore their influences and inspirations by asking them to pick a few tracks for their mixtape. And track one is an attention grabber. What did you choose for that one?
I chose a song by Joe. It's called Gloom. I think it just, when I heard this for the first time, I was like, whoa, what's going on? And it kind of just, it is an attention grabber. I think he's a really cool artist as well.
Track two is, what's a song that you sing when you're on your own in the car or the shower?
It's Heart in My Heart by Quarter Flash. It's I don't know why, but I just feel like it's not a guilty pleasure, but I think it's my go-to karaoke kind of song as well. I think it's just a fun song to sing by myself.
And you always get that extra in the shower as well, with the tiles and the steam. Great choice. And track three of your mixtape, what's your favourite cover version?
This is a bit of a silly one, but it's a One Direction cover of One Way or Another, the Blondie song. That's just when I was a kid, I was like, this is awesome. This is great. It's not particularly a great cover. I think it's just nostalgia as well. I'll always love that. Yeah.
Had you heard of Blondie before you heard that? Did that open you up to the Blondie, or were you already?
I think I already knew of Blondie. My mum is a big Blondie fan, so
Right.
I definitely knew the song, and I knew some others. But yeah, I think it made me listen to Blondie more though. So thanks, One Direction.
Talking about Blondie covers, have you heard the Miley Cyrus Heart of Glass cover version? How good is that?
Yes, that's actually I replaced my answer. That's yeah, that's such an awesome cover.
Yeah, no, that's a great one. If I get time on the show, I'll slip that one in as well. That is. Track four, what is a song that you wish you could play to your 18-year-old self?
I think that's going to be Chappell Roan's song Casual, because I think I was going through something similar to the time, and I think I would have loved to hear that. Maybe I would have cut off that relationship sooner if I'd heard the song.
what sort of stuff were you listening to when you were 18? Were you always into that sort of like, you know, One Direction, Harry Styles sort of pop, or was there anything else you were listening to at that time?
Oh yeah, I think I was very into One Direction. I had a big Taylor Swift phase then as well. Yeah, and then I think around my teen years I was going back and looking at my parents' like music and what they listened to. So I think it was I have a very diverse range of music genres that I like.
Yeah, I'm always interested in what people are exposed to at young, especially by their parents, because I got like Zippo from that's the worst tasting music. I was lucky. I got when I was 16, I started an apprenticeship, and the two fellas that I worked with, they taught me everything I needed to know about music and stuff like that. So that was where mine came from. But yeah, I got nothing at all from my parents. But yeah, so I always like to dig into that one a little bit. Track 5, Edie, is if you were making up a mixtape for like a romantic interest, you want to let someone know you're keen on them, what would be a song you would use for that?
Well, I'm going through something where I'm like, it's like the one that got away. So I was like a love song that's more like reflective on how I'm feeling. So I did Hanging Out to Dry by Florence Road, because it's just like full of regret and why doesn't this person want me? But I think if like I was doing it for someone, another song I thought was a Cyndi Lauper song called I Drove All Night. That would be on one where if I was trying to pursue them and not scare them away.
Yeah, that's a cover as well. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Abregg's cover as well. Roy Orbison, I think, did the original of that. Yeah, great tune. Yeah, that's a cracking tune, that one. And finally, for your mixtape, Edie, what would be a deep cut B-side or album track you would put on your mixtape?
It's a Harry Styles one from his first album. It's called Meet Me in the Hallway. It wasn't a single or anything, but I think it's just a really, really nice song. And I really love his first album. I think it's really good. Yeah, that would be my deep cut.
You're listening to The Mixtape.
I'm not sure if you've seen this. Well, I've done a couple of these already on the socials. So we're going to play a game, right?
Okay.
So you're familiar with the concept of Kiss, Marry, Avoid, that game. So this is like a musical variation on that game. So it's called Collab, Tour, or Diss. So I'm going to give you 3 artists. You've got to write a collab track with one of the artists. You've got to go on tour with one of the artists, and you've got to write a diss track about one of the others, right? So that's how it works, right? So here's your 3 choices: Chappell Roan, Harry Styles, or Lord.
Oh, okay.
It's not meant to be easy. There's no easy rides in this game, mate.
Well, I said collab. I have to collab with Harry Styles.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who'd you go on tour with?
I'll tour with Chappell Roan because I think that would be really cool and we'd have similar like fan bases. I don't want to write a diss track about Lord. I love Lord.
That's the game. Sorry, you got to pick one.
Well, it's diss track about Lord, but it's okay because then we'll make up and then we'll do a collab later. It'll be a misunderstanding and then.
Awesome. Garden of Edie, the EP is out on June the 4th. You can get tickets to the launch night on June the 6th at Edie Phone Home on the socials or through the Oztix website. Just search up Garden of Edie. Edie, it's been an absolute pleasure chatting to you on the show. Thanks so much for making the time. Really appreciate it. Good luck with the EP and I'll see you around the tracks, mate. Take care.
Yay, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for listening to this week's mixtape. If you would like to get more from the mixtape, you can catch up with over 150 archive episodes by visiting themixtapepodcast.com. Also there you'll find links to the YouTube channel, my social media pages and my Patreon if you would like to get even more content that doesn't go out on the radio show or the podcast. You can secure your mixtape backstage pass. All of those links are available at themixtapepodcast.com. You've been listening to The Mixtape and I've been your host, Mark. Until next time.